It's all been about this. It's all been about gearing towards this, and those races have been part of the plan. So in London last year for Mo Farah, it was all about the support of the home crowd, and it was about the quest to win Olympic gold. This is about some unfinished business. This is about payback for a gold medal that slipped away in 2011. An intriguing race. We've already been talking, of course, I don't know, so many times already today, what might happen, what could happen, who could do what, who should do what, how do they beat Mo Farah? Well, now they've got to do something about it. They've got to get out there and give us, I hope, Brendan, a really good 10,000 metre championship final that we can remember, and with the right result at the end from our point of view. Well, it's a bit quicker, isn't it? It's still a sort of pace which is fairly comfortable. And one thing that Alberto did say to me, Brendan, I said, what would happen? I said, just think, you know, what if somebody went off really, really hard? And he said, well, Galen and Mo will run 6 or 7 seconds behind and work their way back. But this isn't really hard. This is just a comfortable pace still. It was really a question of what if somebody decided to make this a 26:50 race, a 26:45 race right from the beginning. And I think they're so confident, these guys, that they can finish better than anyone, that they can run the second half of the race. They won't be too stressed about letting things go a little bit and just hanging off. And he said, we can work together, and these guys will chat with each other. Ritzenheim's there as well. And if they ever get to a point where they feel as though they need to work to get back to this group, then they can do it. But they're stretched out, which is good to see. Kip Kamoy having his turn at the front, Tanui behind him, then Kuma, then Merga, then Gebri Meskel, and Kifle, and then Ceylan.
Well, if you look at Mo's behaviour in the race, he did encourage them to go along. That was clever. He's running with his teammates. Galen Rupp just ahead of him, Dathan Ritzenheim just behind him, and those three guys train together in Oregon on an almost daily basis, so they've been in this position many times. They know exactly what they're doing, and if there is a team race being run in this race, it's like you said earlier, Steve, it's those three. It's the American-based Britain, Mo Farah, and the two American athletes, Dathan Ritzenheim and Galen Rupp. Galen Rupp, silver medalist in the Olympic Games last year. Mo Farah, the double champion, and I do love saying that, actually. Dathan Ritzenheim just behind him, and the pace just continuing just to be steady, be regular. If there's no real serious tactics emerging, but you wouldn't expect it yet. There's 15 laps to go.
Well, this is the point, isn't it, of no return. This is the point at which somebody has got to be brave. Somebody has got to grab this race by the scruff of the neck. When they run down the back straight, they'll reach the 3,000 metre to go mark, and that, as all of these athletes know, 3K to go. Once you're inside the last 3K, you keep running 67s and 66s, then you're just asking for one thing and one thing only. So Tanui has had to do a lot of the work himself. No one's been that interested. 2:48 again after last 2 kilometre splits have been 2:48. Nothing changing. Into the last 3,000 metres. Farah where he wants to be. And the closer we get to 3-4 laps to go, the closer he gets to the front, and he'll not want to give up the position. You'll see Rupp get closer to him. You'll see them try and control this. Will the Kenyans, will the Ethiopians try and rough him up a little bit? As we see Machiri just for the first time get a little bit closer. The Kenyan just moving into 5th place. So it's Tanui, Kuma, Farah, Merga. Machiri just getting a little nudge from Ceylan. Galen Rupp moving into that group. Wayeko of Uganda just on the inside. And then Kajuga in the yellow vest of Rwanda just ahead of Galen Rupp. And Dathan Ritzenheim moves up for the first time of the USA. Just stretching. Machiri, you could tell he wanted to go, Bren, and this is the first time anybody else outside of Tanui and Kuma has really gone to the front, and Rupp realizes this might be it. This might be when the race is changing. Mo Farah realizes it, and now they're just being stretched a little bit, but it's still nothing, Brent. Still no real pace here.
I'll tell you what, though, Galen Rupp's running cleverly there. He's on the shoulder of Mo Farah, so if you want to go past those two, you've got to go wide outside. You've got to run a little bit further. He now knows into the finishing straight. Machiri, Kumar, and then Galen Rupp, first and second in the Olympic Games here, and they're being tracked by Merga, and that's an interesting position. And just behind Murga is the reigning champion. But 65, he'll thank them for that. He's not going to be too bothered yet. They're not testing him yet. 6 laps to go in the men's 10,000 meters. Mo Farah, our favorite, our hope. Well, honestly, Mo Farah couldn't have wished for a better opening up here. To get the 5 laps to go in the kind of form he's in, with the kind of speed he's got, at this level of performance, which is not exceptionally hard, it's not been brutal in any sense, and we've seen many of those kinds of races in the World Championships in the past. So Mo will be thankful. The first half of the equation is in his favor. Gebri Meskel hasn't done anything yet, and is he in the position, or is he fading off the pace? And there goes Mo Farah. This is smart, this is tactical, this is clever. And when Mo comes into the finishing straight, he'll see the sign, and it'll say 4 laps to go, and it'll say that Kumar and Murga and his teammate Rupp and Tanui now, as they come down. It's almost like a mile race with a good, hard, steady warm-up. But I think Gebri Meskel, the athlete who was favoured, the athlete who was runner-up in the Olympic Games, is going out the back door here, and they've got 4 laps to go.
Gebri Meskel didn't respond, and as Brendan was saying, he's right at the back of that group, and he doesn't look like he's got anything to offer. I'm not sure Jaylan's got too much, but he's still in there. And this could be a demonstration. This could absolutely be a show from Mo. 2 to go, where he wants to be, in the front. He's got Kumar there for company. He's got Tanui, he's got Rupp, who didn't get on the shoulder. Rupp's meant to get on his shoulder to protect him, to make them run wide. He couldn't do it. Machiri is there. Jaylan, the big danger, the defending champion, also there. Now, Mo Farah, 600 to go is what he likes to go. He's looking for Rupp, he's looking for his training partner, he's looking for his pal. He wants him on his shoulder. He's his wingman, he's his lieutenant, and he wants him there, and he's got him there with 600 to go.
He doesn't need to think about anybody else now. He's got to concentrate on his own running. He is being joined by his training partner, Galen Rupp, but Mo, the silver medalist from 2011, the Olympic champion at 10,000 meters. Tanui moving on the inside. Mo's got to be aware of it. He's got to be aware, and he was aware of that move. Now he's in the position. Come on, Mo. We've seen you do it all year. We've seen you sprint on the last lap. Now let's see what you can do today. Be careful of the lap runners. That's the other message from Mo Farah. The bell sounds 26-27, and Mo's got to graft every inch of this last lap. There are some challenges coming to him. He's strong enough. He's fast enough, and he's on the way. He's strolling down the back straight. He's got to kick again. He's got 2 more opportunities down the back straight, on the top bend. Tanui with him. Now Mo Farah. Let's show the speed today that you've shown us all season. And here comes Jaylan, the defending champion.
Farah in the front. Jaylan, who won it last time, who beat him in the home straight, on his shoulder. Tanui of Kenya is there. Farah's kicking hard, and Jaylan is still there. The threat hasn't gone. Mo Farah digging deep. He's got Jaylan right there, and here's the last bit of acceleration, and Mo Farah starts to go away. It's still not one. Jaylan is still there, and Jaylan comes again, but Farah's going to get there. This is world domination for Farah. He is the world champion. Gold once more. It was hard, it was tough. It was meant to be easy, and it wasn't. It was meant to be a smooth last lap where he turned on the burners, and he did it, but they were all still there. Mo Farah, his 3rd global gold medal. He's done it. He's done it. And goodness me, though, he gave us a few anxious moments on that last lap. When Jaylan loomed, you suddenly thought, this guy has the pace. We know he's got the pace. We know he's outkicked Farah in the past. And just for a moment, but he timed it well. He'd saved just enough. He didn't quite have Rupp there with him, did he, to help him out? He had to do it all himself this time. And he stood the test. And you know, Brent, when you're a champion as he is, a double Olympic champion, and the expectation is there and the pressure is there, it's so easy to think all I've got to do is just go out there and do it. But even though we were saying they weren't hurting him, they hurt him on the last lap, and he had to dig deep there.